Hi guys, in this section I would like to talk about Alzheimer's, the disease which is affecting our memory. While talking about Alzheimer's, this is the most important and interesting condition, and maximum of researchers today is focusing on Alzheimer's. Even Bill Gates is going to invest so many funds on these researches. Why it is so? Why that much importance is happening towards Alzheimer's? And let me talk about it. So Alzheimer's is that condition which is going to be faced by every person in their life. I'm saying it's a serious thing. So it is the condition we are going to face in our future, but because it is the condition where our brain cells get damaged. Because of the damage of the brain cells, we are unable to function ourselves, and disorganized function is happening in ourselves, and we are going to depend on others in our old age. Why? Because our brain cells get damaged because of the senescence, the age-related condition. And because of the damage of our brain cells, we may go on depend on others. So, what is meant by Alzheimer's and why it is going to be developed in bodies? We are going to discuss about it now. While going to talk about Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a neurological condition. So where we can say Alzheimer's is a type of dementia. Dementia means loss of memory. If I am unable to activate my memory, then I am unable to create my functioning. What? Yes, of course. All our functions, all our languages, all our decision makings will be decided by our memory. What? Yes, obviously. Why? Because if I am speaking with you with your language, isn't it? Is that language is my sense? No, it's my memory. So everyone speak with some other language. Yes, I can suppose to speak in Korea or China or some other language. Maybe no, because I don't know that language. So if I don't know that language, means I don't have any memory related to that language. That's what the real intention is. So if I don't have any memory towards that language, then I obviously can't speak that language. So obviously my memory is decided my speaking ability, isn't it? So whatever I am speaking, that is decided by the memory which is related to that language. Okay, we put it aside. If someone told me sit or stand, I am doing it. Why so? It is also my memory. So in my childhood, everyone teaches me if I am extending my legs, that was standing. If I am supposed to holding my legs and put my body on a object, that is sitting. If someone teaches me ulta, then obviously I do like that, isn't it? So that what my memory is. Every function of my body, how to wear the dress, how to walk, how to sit, how to stand, how to speak, everything is decided by my memory, even decision making. So how could I go and make a decision? So if I know the situation, if I know the faults or whatever the things comes out from the situation, then only I can give a decision towards the situation, isn't it? So first of all, I have to know about the situation. I have to understand the situation. The sense of understanding is also decided by our brain. If I have a damage of brain cells, then how could I? Isn't it? That is a major thing happens in case of Alzheimer's. This is the most common type of dementia because of the damage or death of the brain cells. There may be so many reasons for damage or death of the brain cells, but that is going to cause Alzheimer's. It is a progressive disease where our memory is damaged, our cognitive functioning ability will be impaired. So what is the causes? Firstly, it is caused by the genetical factors or may environmental factors or age-related factors, senescence, that is going to cause Alzheimer's. So what are the factors that affect the Alzheimer's? Genetics, environmental conditions, age-related factors. What is meant by Alzheimer's? It is simply the loss of memory. A type of loss of memory happens because of death of brain cells. You remember? The loss of memories happen because of death of brain cells or degeneration of neurons. So how this is going to be happens? Let we have a look. So this is the internal structure of our brain. So many neurons is present in our brain, and we have some synaptic junctions is there. So where the neurotransmitters get transferred out. And during the process of the normal functioning of the neurons, they are supposed to create some waste matter. And those waste matter will be cleared out by astrocytes and microglia, which are the scavengers of the brain, we can say. Those astrocytes and microglia is going to clean the bad debris or any of the waste material created in the brain. And once if I have any damage towards the astrocytes and microglia, then obviously there is no cleaning. You can clearly observe the astrocytes and microglia is going to clean the situations. So if I have any failure of this astrocytes or microglia, then obviously there is a deposition of waste matter is done inside and outside the neurons. So once the waste matter we can say as beta amyloids and cues, amyloid plaques and cells. So the beta amyloids are deposited outside the neurons, whereas cues are deposited inside the neurons because of the damage of the internal pathway. Cue cells are produced because of unorganized cut of amyloid precursors. We have the formation of beta amyloids. So finally, whatever it may be, we have a formation of waste materials termed as beta amyloid pacues and cue cells. The cue cells are going to attack our neuron internally, where beta amyloids are present outside and which are going to form a sticky masses. Once that is done, so there is internal and external damages happen towards the neurons. So you can observe the cue cells are affecting the internal environment of the neurons, whereas amyloids are going to form a cloudy masses outside the neurons. Once these are done, so there is improper functioning of the neurons happens. There is no signaling from one neuron to another neuron, and afterwards the neurons get shrink, and once the neurons are shrink, then that is going to shrink the brain. So what we term as Alzheimer's condition. Basically the progression of Alzheimer's takes lots of time, we can say years, but of course because of the stress it will becomes earlier, but it takes years of time to show its onset. Not only infections but also the blood supply causes the Alzheimer's. If you see it, so there is blood supply towards the brain. If I have any damage of this blood supply, then obviously I have a damage of neuronal functioning, which in turn causes Alzheimer's condition, like formation of beta amyloids and tau cells. So this is what we term as Alzheimer's condition. Once this is done, a shrinkage of neurons is done. Once the shrinkage of neuron is done, automatically shrinkage of brain or hippocampus is done. So hippocampus is the memory storing element of our brain. So if my memory is disrupted, then obviously I am unable to function. So I have a memory loss, impairment of decision making, even language problems. All are related to my memory, no? So that what the thing happens in case of Alzheimer's. So we can divide the Alzheimer's in our occurrence of Alzheimer's into 7 stages. So we can put ourselves in any one of these stages. So at the early stages we don't have any change because of the good or enough number of astrocytes and microglia. We have a good functioning of our brain. So that what we term as no impairment. Once if you are thinking more, you are going to create more degenerative waste, and that is going to affect the functioning of astrocytes and microglia. Once that is get started in our body, then obviously we are going to turn ourselves into a very mild state. A very mild state. So what is meant by very mild state is, here we are going to notice the cognitive changes, like we are forgetting the things. If a list of things are delivered to us, then obviously we may forget to remember some of the things. So this generally happens in ourselves. So if this is repeatedly happens, then we can recognize we are at very mild state. So afterwards, the very mild state is converted into mild decline, where we have get the age of retirement. So there is financial forgettableness is there, we are forgetting the things, we are placing the objectives, misplacing the objectives, and this is all happens in case of mild decline. And then followed moderate decline, where we are going to form word salads. What is meant by word salads? Quite interesting to listen, right? So word salads means there is a impairment of language recognition or remembrance. Once we have a decline of language remembrance, then obviously the thing happens is we can't supposed to form the statements. So because of improper statement formation, there must be a appearance of word salads will be there. That what happens in case of moderate decline. So our language remembrance ability is also disturbed. So of course we have the forgettableness, along with that language also get forgotten by us. And then after we are turn ourselves into the moderately severe stage, where we need someone's assistance to do our day activities. So we get confused, or we may forget the ways to our home, our own home, and those all are happens in case of moderate severe decline. May the next stage will be severe decline. So in that case, obviously we may go washrooms and all, but we can't supposed to wear the dresses, or we can not do all our daily activities. So once this stage is reached, so maybe it will be reached at the age of 70s, 80s, late 80s we can say. So once that is done, then obviously, of course, for us it is not late 80s. Why? Because we are in high stress now. We are going to use our neurons in a very tough manner. Then obviously it will become earlier than our old persons. So last stage will be very severe stage, where we are supposed to be holding ourselves towards the beds. The last stage of Alzheimer's. May we can term ourselves in stage 2, or some of us in stage 1. Of course, no one will be in stage 1 because our stress conditions will be more now. We will be at stage 2. And of course, and soon we will be in stage 7. May by God grace. So and one more thing we have to know is how it is developed. So I already told you, when we have a damage of astrocytes and microglia, then that is going to form beta amyloid plaques and tangles, Q tangles, and that is going to disturb the neuronal functions. By that means we get Alzheimer's condition. And along with that, the etiology of this will be overstress conditions, or any ischemic conditions, or any infection conditions we can see. So ischemic and infection conditions will be very rare, but the stress conditions will be very common for us. So next thing is signs and symptoms. So what are the signs and symptoms we have? So obviously loss of memory is there, and language problems. We can say word salads is there, difficult in sleeping conditions, mood changes, behavioral changes, whatnot. Everything related to our memory will be get disturbed. So that what the signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's. Then how may we diagnose the situation? So by medical history or physical examination, we go with the neuropsychological testing. By assessing the memory of that person, or attention of that person, or coordination of that person, we can identify that what neuropsychological testing. Or otherwise we go with imaging testing, like CT scans, MRIs, PET scans. Those all are useful to recognize the Alzheimer's condition in the patients. And the treatment of Alzheimer's will be cholinesterase, which is cholinesterase inhibitors, which is going to maintain the acetylcholine level in the body. By that means it is improvising the memory and functioning ability of a person. Are memantine also going to help us to improve our memory. So by that means we can maintain our mood and memory, and we also use antidepressant and anti-anxiety drugs to control our stress conditions. So cholinesterase inhibitors or memantines are going to improvise our memory, attention and also the mood, and by that means they are maintaining the Alzheimer's condition, are supposed to be controlling or holding the Alzheimer's condition. And antidepressant drugs or anti-anxiety drugs are going to control the stress. By that means it is going to cure the Alzheimer's conditions. Thank you.